Yay, it's working. Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody? So, tonight, I am going to be playing some Nancy Drew, Ghost Dogs of Moonlight. Sorry, I had to think of the name for a minute. Um, this is going to be a relatively short stream, because I have to do something, right after I stream, and I have to get up early in the morning. So, it's going to be relatively short, but, it's better to stream a little than it is to stream none at all. Okay, let's get into the game. Let me grab my headphones. My headphones are in the way on my computer. Right down here. New game.
Welcome to my latest case, Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. To start playing, choose either Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Tutorial.
Junior.
Dear Ned, remember Sally McDonald, the woman who took those photos that Dad has up in his office?
Ned.
Well, she just bought a house in Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. A gangster named Mickey Malone built it back in the 20s as his country getaway. We're talking major fixer-upper. Anyway, last night Sally called and she said she desperately needed my detective skills. She refused to say why over the phone. Naturally, I said I'd drive to Moon Lake immediately. But weird things started happening the moment I pulled up. First, this big tree fell down behind my car and has me totally blocked in. And then I discovered that Sally's gone. She left a note that suggested something terrible happens here at night. She's supposed to call me from her car. So here I sit, writing to you while I wait for the phone to ring. It's nighttime, and although part of me is dying to know what frightened Sally away, another part of me is starting to feel a little uneasy. I'll let you know what happens. Ever yours, Nancy.
Ooh. Water bottle. Phone ringing. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Nancy, hi, it's Sally. We have to talk fast because I'm in my car and my cell phone's running low, so we might get cut off. But did you see my note?
Yes, are you all right?
No, I feel awful bailing on you like that. You must think I'm such a flake.
I'm just worried about you. What's wrong?
I couldn't stand the thought of spending another night there. I knew you were on your way, but it didn't help. I just got too scared.
You make it sound like the house is haunted or something.
Not the house, the woods. Just wait until it gets dark. Then you'll see. What am I saying? Nancy, you shouldn't be there by yourself either. Why don't you just go get in your car and go home? Or drive to Philadelphia. My aunt's got plenty of room.
No way. You've got me so curious, I wouldn't leave even if I could.
What do you mean?
A tree fell down behind my car just as I was driving up to the house. I'm blocked in.
Oh, the dead maple beside the driveway. Oh, they told me it was in danger of falling over when I had the place inspected. I just never got around to doing anything about it. Listen, call M's Emporium. That's a store on the lake. Emily knows everybody. She'll know who to call if she decides to answer her phone.
It's late. Won't the store be closed?
Where's my brain? Okay, look. I just bought a little outboard motorboat. I haven't used it yet, but the guy who put it in for me said it should run just fine. It's tied up at the dock out front. Just get in it and go. Go anywhere. Just get away from the house.
She seems very paranoid.
I can't just take off in your boat. It's pitch black outside.
Then listen to me. Go around the house and lock all the doors and windows. Do that right now.
Sally, just tell me why you're so upset.
The dogs. Those dogs. Out of nowhere. They're outside howling and snarling. Teeth and claws. Horrible.
Dogs? Hello? Did you say dogs? Hello?
Wow. Okay. Check out squeaking mice.
What is that?
A bird. squeaked right outside my door right when that happened. Not like about check over here for a minute. Always use gloves. Nancy, I'm really sorry, but I just can't face another night here. I'm going to my aunt's in Philadelphia. Doors open. Myself at home. We'll call you from my cars. Allie, P.S. The cell phone number is PPS. Please don't hate me.
The moon's so bright, I won't need my flashlight. Something's out there.
Now look what you've done. That was a Strixvaria. At least I think it was. Never know for sure now, will I?
Who are you?
My name's Red Knot. And if you've got a volume knob, I'd appreciate your taking it down a notch before you scare away everything from here to Lancaster.
I'm Nancy Drew. What were all those noises out here just now?
That was me, Miss Nancy Drew, calling in birds. And doing a pretty good job of it, too, till you showed up. Where'd you come from, anyway?
I'm staying here in the old Malone place.
Now, why would you want to do a thing like that? The Malone house is no place for one young woman, let alone two.
You've met Sally?
I talked to her a couple of times. But you know, the last time I saw her, she wasn't doing so good. She acted real anxious, scared.
What do you think was scaring her?
The dogs. The dogs of Mickey Malone. Legend goes that when Malone was finally arrested and hauled away, his 4 dogs went running off into the woods and were never seen again. People would just hear 'em, howling like their hearts were broken every night until one by one, they all died and went silent. But every time someone tries living in the Malone house, back they come.
What do the dogs do?
Every night, ever since she moved in, you could hear 'em howling. And some nights the dogs would appear outside the house, running around, snarling and barking and throwing themselves at the doors and windows. And then they'd be gone. They're buried in the cemetery just beyond the house, you know. Them and Malone, both.
Did they ever attack Sally?
She never gave them the chance. After the first attack, she stopped going out at night. Just locked the doors when it got dark and sat tight until morning.
The dogs would attack her house?
It's like they don't want anybody but Malone living there. I guess they don't know he's dead. And so are they.
Did she ever call
Wow.
the police?
This isn't New York City, Miss Nancy Drew. All they got around here is one officious little park ranger. And all Jeff Akers does is sit around all day trying to figure out how he can get himself transferred out of here to a bigger park.
Do you live close by?
I just come to Moon Lake in the spring to look for birds. Got an observation platform just up the path, kind of my base camp, and I've got a little outboard down there on the lake. Left my car at the big dock up lake. Don't really need it.
Are those the ghost dogs?
Yes, ma'am. Which is why I think it would be a good idea if I went my merry way and you got yourself back inside that house.
One more thing. The water in Sally's well needs to be tested. How do I do that?
Get a sampling kit from Jeff Akers. Ranger station's on the east side of the lake. Good luck, Miss Nancy Drew.
Okay, now I'm scared.
This is not good.
You think? That's so creepy.
I need a bucket. The boat's full of water.
Always use a screwdriver. Judge, welcome to the stream.
The spark plug is missing.
Always need a spark. No, I sound like Nancy. Always need a spark plug. I don't know what a spark plug is, but okay. I know what it means for the game. Where's the path? There it is. Shed.
It's locked. It's locked.
No duh. Well, actually, it was your game that you voted for, and another one got voted. So I just kind of picked this one because it's a lot more fun than
A face only a gnome could love.
what Alright, I'm trying to do like 3 things at once here. It's really hard to concentrate. And I just decided to do this one. Okay, okay. He's not gonna be here, is he?
This must be Red's observation platform.
That's right, he's not gonna be here. Duh. Gosh, how many times have I played this stinking game? You think I know it by now. Okay, so wrong too much. PM. Judge, you just missed it. A bunch of ghost dogs attacked the house.
Well, it's Miss Nancy Drew.
Please, just call me Nancy.
I will if you keep your voice down. I just heard a cerulean warbler.
Okay.
Really? Are they rare?
Something tells me they're gonna be with you around. You didn't come up here to chit-chat, did you?
Have I tried every single in this video game? I've played all of them. I haven't streamed all of them.
Are you out here all by yourself?
I came to see birds, not people. The more people there are in a forest, the fewer birds there are. It's a fact of life. Reason I like to come here is because nobody else does. It's perfect. Not a decent grocery store, restaurant, or motel for miles.
You don't happen to have any spare spark plugs lying around, do you?
What's a pretty young lady like you know about spark plugs?
I don't, but Nancy does.
Enough to know that the engine on Sally's boat is missing one, and that I'm going to be stuck here unless and until I replace it.
I might be able to help you out. After all, I was a Boy Scout. Be prepared.
You mean you have a spark plug I could buy?
Well, just so happens I've got 2 spark plugs right here in my pocket. Question is, if I give you one, what do I get for it? I don't need cash, but maybe you could take a few pictures for me. Know how to use a digital camera?
1 second, Judge. I'm getting something up.
Sure. What would you like me to take pictures of?
Birds, of course.
Pictures.
Got a couple of birds I'm supposed to take pictures of for PEPSOB. That's People for the Preservation and Study of Birds. You can recognize them by their songs, which are on this tape, which you can play on my cassette player,
Come on,
which you're
computer.
going to have to get from M's Emporium as soon as you get your boat fixed. Think you can handle that?
I know I can.
Here's everything you'll need. M's Emporium is up lake on the west side. Not that I'm trying to get you out of my hair or anything, but try not to come pestering me till you're done, okay? One more thing. You smoke?
Only when I'm on fire.
Oh, you're a spunky one, aren't you? Well, these woods may not look it, but they're tinder dry. One lit match, and the best bird habitat on the East Coast will go up in smoke. So watch what you do. Because if anything like that happens, I won't be looking for birds anymore. I'll be looking for you. Watch yourself out there.
Wow. Judge, here is a link to a trailer of my favorite game. As anybody else knows, it is The Silent Spy. It is my favorite one because in the books, it was said that Nancy's mom passed away when she was very young, and this game takes place of what happened to her mom, what happened and why it happened. So this is my favorite game. Not this one, Silent Spy. Even though I like this game too. Even though sometimes I just want to, you know. Okay, so gave me a spark plug, so now you change it to daytime. And see if it works. Okay, in general, close this stinking thing, Nancy! Oh my gosh, close it! Thank you! How I discovered Nancy in general, I was 10 years old, and I was at a bookstore with some of my family members. I did not like reading at all. I hated reading. So then they finally picked up this book. It's like, oh hey, here, try this one. Okay, started reading it. I got hooked instantly. And then I read all 64 books, the yellow ones right there that are behind me. And then I read all 64 books in the course of a year. And then oh hey, my book didn't explode. That means it worked. Yes. Anyway, then I discovered the Nancy Drew Hardy Boys Super Mysteries. The Hardy Boys are another group of young detectives as Nancy, and I've read the majority of those books, and then
Hello. Can I help you?
and then I discovered the games in 2014. The game that I first started on was The Silent Spy. The first book was The Secret of the Old Clock.
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm visiting Sally McDonald. Are you the park ranger?
Park Ranger Jeff Akers, at your service. Let's see. Sally McDonald is the woman who bought the old Malone place.
Correct.
That's her. Unfortunately, she seems to have developed a problem of the canine kind.
Don't tell me she believes all that ghost dog stuff.
What?
I saw them myself.
Whatever's out there, I'm sure they're no more and no less than exactly what they look and sound like. Dogs. Living, breathing, very noisy dogs.
Yeah, Judge, I mean, if you're ever thinking about reading the books or playing the games in general, I would totally suggest it. They are amazing.
Any idea what would make a dog's eyes glow yellow?
Something in their diet, maybe? Some oddball vitamin or protein.
Judge, sadly I'm not going to be able to play. I actually have to get off in about a few minutes. I've only played about, what's this going to be like my shortest stream ever. But I have to do something as soon as I'm done streaming, and I have to get up early so I can't stay up late. But I'm definitely going to be playing for, a lot longer tomorrow. If you want to watch me tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to be playing this game more. Might even, no, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat it, because it's not long, but it's not short. It's like right in the middle.
Why do you think dogs would attack Sally's house?
Dogs can be trained to do almost anything.
Well,
Have you ever investigated the ghost dogs yourself?
Do you always ask this many questions?
yeah, I do.
As a matter of fact, I do.
I'm a very busy man, Miss Drew, but I am here to serve the public.
Thank you.
This place isn't exactly your ordinary ranger station, is it?
It's also the Moon Lake Post Office, and it's the unofficial Moon Lake Museum of Factual and Natural History. I've lived here all my life, so I can't help but feel obligated to protect not only the area's flora and fauna, but also its past.
Thought I heard something. Behind me.
Which is apparently rather colorful.
As a member of the law enforcement community, I prefer to dwell on the positive aspects of history instead of on the activities of a bunch of glorified thugs.
So you'd probably like to see the old Malone place torn down and forgotten.
Not necessarily. It's hard to ignore its potential as a tourist attraction. And if that's what it takes to draw more people to Moon Lake, I'm a reasonable man.
As an officer of the law, can you think of anyone who might want to scare Sally off her property?
The woman who owns the shop across the lake? Emily Griffin? I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure she's been dragging the lake in front of Malone's house for artifacts, which is illegal. It would be a lot easier for her to do her dirty work if nobody was living there.
Ooh. Dun dun dun. Motive. Ain't a suspect.
Do you have something I could use to test the well water at Sally's?
Sure do. Simple to use, too. Just pump some water into this vial, return the sample to me, I'll send it off, and in a day or two you'll find out whether or not your water's fit to drink.
Does everyone out here have a well?
Everyone who doesn't want to die of thirst does. Hooking up to a municipal water supply is out of the question. Too expensive.
My stupid phone's acting up.
Would you mind mailing this letter for me?
Not at all.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Please do. And if you have any questions, any more questions, just ask.
Sorry.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure. Oh, and one last thing. The deer mouse population has boomed this year, so please take precautions if you're cleaning out any area where they may have nested. They can carry some nasty diseases.
Thanks for the tip, Ranger Akers.
Okay, let's look around for a minute.
I probably shouldn't mess around with this without Ranger Akers' permission.
So, Judge, how's your day been? I'm gonna go and M's Emporium.
Hey there! Welcome to M's Emporium. I'm Emily Griffin.
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm staying out at the old Malone place. You know, the house Sally McDonald bought?
Now what's she doing inviting guests out to that old dump?
As it turns out, I'm there by myself. The dog scared her off.
I told her. I said, Sally, that old house is gonna be nothing but trouble. And sure enough, Malone's hounds have come back. Just when we all thought they were finally resting in peace.
Have you ever seen the dogs?
Nope. Don't want to, neither. Just hearing 'em howl's bad enough. Scares the bejeebies out of me.
Bejeebies. Oh, I go fake? Ooh. Welcome to shame.
I got the bejeebies scared out of me twice last night. Just before I saw the dogs, I caught a man named Red Knot prowling around outside the house.
The bird watcher. Comes in every so often to stock up on that weirdo food he eats. You know how them tree hugger types are.
Okay.
Has he been in the area long?
About as long as those pink-billed warblers and purple-eyed owls he's always chasing have been around. Couple of months, I guess.
There we go.
There's a large tree blocking Sally's driveway. Do you know of anyone who can come out and clear it away?
I'll get Tucker Davis to take care of it. Gotta warn you, though. Tucker tends to do things in his own sweet time.
Joy.
Where do you find your...
Bless you. It's all the dust. Sometimes I think it grows on this stuff.
Some of those old bottles are beautiful. Where'd you get them?
Found 'em. See, back in the days of Prohibition, that old Malone place used to be party central. Only way to get to and from back then was by boat. And when those boats dumped, on account of bad weather or bad driving or the feds suddenly showing up, well, everything from diamond necklaces to full bottles of illegal booze sank to the bottom of the lake.
So, ooh. Hey, Glowfreak, how's your day been?
Mr. Knott did me a favor, and in return he asked me to pick up a cassette player from you.
Oh, yeah, I got it right here. Thought maybe the old coot had forgotten he left it here.
Why did my Xbox just turn on? I didn't say anything.
What else can I do you
That's
for?
creepy.
Guess I'll see you later.
Keep on trucking.
Yeah, I'm been pretty good. Did some writing. Sorry, should I say editing and stuff? No, wrong way, Nancy. Bucket, there it is. I'm stupid. I'm really stupid. What the heck is wrong with me? We have water! Let me take you back to Ranger Acres. Wrong one. I was right the first time. Wrong way.
You're back.
I have that water sample. What do I do with it?
Just give it to me, and I'll take care of it.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, now I'm gonna go and do this puzzle. Sadly, I can't play for long tonight. I have to get off in like a few minutes. Did someone just set off fireworks? Sound like a firework.
It's stuck. I need some sandpaper.
Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Forgot about that. Meaning, I'm gonna need to switch it. I'm correct. Oh. Hey, Glowfreak, is it, Ames Emporium that I get sandpaper from, or is it, Red Knot that I get the sandpaper from? I forget. I forget. I think it's red, but I'm not sure. I think it's red. Really? Okay. Thank you. I can switch back to AM. What am I doing? I already did that. Come on, phone, work. Send the text.
Howdy, Nancy.
I need to buy something.
No, not
You
copy.
want it? I got it. Long as you pay cash, that is.
Right now, cash is kind of a problem for me. Do you think we could do some kind of trade out?
You scratch my back, I scratch yours, huh? Seeing as how you're a friend of Sally's, and seeing as how I got some things around here that could use doing, I guess we could work something out. What is it you need?
Do you sell sandpaper by any chance?
I do, but Mr. Birdbrain was in last week and cleaned me out. Said he was tired of that observation platform of his giving him splinters in his hinter regions.
Okay.
Think I could get some from him?
He's your only hope, but you better ask him for it quick. That deck of his is pretty big, and those squares I sold him are pretty small.
Guess I'll see you later.
I guess you will.
So, Lego Freak, what is your favorite SHU game? PM. Let's go talk to Red.
You find all the birds?
I'm sorry to keep bugging you, but I need some sandpaper. Emily said you might have some.
Here, take it and scram. I was just about to call in a meadowlark. That was always Ruth's favorite.
Was Ruth your
Good
wife?
heavens, no. My wife had no patience for birding. Ruth was my dog. Border collie. She'd hear a meadowlark, and by golly, her ears would perk, and she'd cock her head, and she'd just come as close to smiling as ever a dog could.
Your absolute favorite is Last Train to Booming Canyon. Yeah, no, I really like that game too. My favorite is The Silent Spy. Because of what happened to Nancy's mom and everything.
Was she the only dog you ever had?
Yep. Wouldn't be worth the hassle anymore. Especially now that I'm retired and spend so much time at Moon Lake. The place is surrounded by park land, and Ranger Acres just loves enforcing the leash laws. There it is again. Take your sandpaper and go sand something, okay?
Okay, jeez, okay. Oh boy. What am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. I hear people yelling outside. It's weird.
It's stuck.
What am I doing? Woohoo! I'm gonna pop up my computer, that's weird.
Rotten floorboard. Watch your...
Sorry, Nancy! What, fireworks again? Lego Freak, can you help me out here? Where do I get the, board and nails?
It's locked.
Oh gosh, I don't remember how to do this, and I need to get off soon. Oh, back up. Oh my gosh, Nancy. Ooh. Work with me here.
Leaves that appear on a fresh spring tree make my birth different from the other three. When swans drift by on shimmering blue, I'm the one who plays in the summer dew. When autumn's call brings out the deer, it is I who howls on mornings clear. And when winter comes and birds take flight, look to me to sleep through the long gray night.
Thank you.
I'd better wait until daylight.
The key, you said, is... Where's the key at? I don't remember where a key is. I don't remember where it is on here. The key, the key, the key, the key, the key. Thank you. Hey, it was! Woo!
Oh, the key broke off. It's locked.
What do I use here? Huh, it's not one to go.
It's locked. There's got to be
Oh, I'm
another
stupid.
way to get this open.
Oh gosh, okay. The boards. Okay, I remember now. Okay, I gotta hurry.
I'd better wait until daylight.
Let me switch to the AM. I can't really see anything.
Here, birdie, birdie, birdie. Those look too rotten.
Okay, let's see if I can remember my way.
I'd better be careful.
Gotta remember. I'm thinking of it. There we go! Well, the question is, how do I get out? I've always hated this. This is like the worst thing. Because you always get lost in here. I actually had this place like mapped out in my head. Because I got so lost in it. Okay, seriously, how do I get out of here? I did it! Yay! Red? Ooh. Look in the stream. Sadly, I'm about to get off. This day is going to be a very, very short stream. Ooh, secret entrance. Sure, cellar of some sort. Okay, everybody, I am so sorry to say that I have to get off. But, I mean, I am going to be playing, a lot more tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Time if y'all want to come back. I would totally love it if y'all could. Yeah, ugh. Hey, Go Freak, thank you for the help with tonight. I was totally blanking on where everything was. Okay. That person's still in here? And nope, person's not in here. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm gonna be continuing this game. I'll play a lot longer, I promise. I will. There you go, Freak. I'm glad you had a good time. Yeah, this video will be up on my YouTube, tonight. Please like my Facebook, follow me on Twitch and Twitter, and, so subscribe to my YouTube. Did I ever say that? My mind is racing right now. I have so many stuff I have to do. But anyway, I hope you all had a good night, had a good time with my very insanely short stream. And again, please come back tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll continue playing the game. I gotta go, guys. Bye.